Hey, we got something new for you right here. There it is, guys. There is the AMYET S8 all-wheel drive e-bike. All right, guys, let's go over some of the controls here before we take off. Over here we have a mechanical control panel, and we have the headlights. Actually, let's just take a look at them right now. There's our headlight. Let's come take a look at our tail light. I got my camera back here too, guys. And we also have blinkers on this, so let's put a blinker on. There's your blinkers. You just have blinkers in the rear. Then brake light on. There you go. You're upside down for a second, but you'll be all right. So there's the basic controls for the lights. We'll go ahead and shut that back off. And we have horn, of course. And then your A-B switch. Your A is just your rear-wheel drive, and B is going to be all-wheel drive. So we'll put that in because we're going to be taking off up a hill. Your basic control panel has your power button. Your M is basically your enter or information. And your plus and minus is just going to control your pedal assist. And if you hit the M button, you're going to scroll to trip. You've got voltage, which is amazing. And you got time. And then you've got your odometer, which we don't have nothing on this yet. This is a brand new bike, guys. So if we hold our plus and minus down, we're going to go in. We'll just do a couple of these settings in here to show you what we got. Here's your P settings. Of course, your first one's your brightness. I don't know all these, but I just want to take you through some of the ones that you're going to have to deal with on your first ride. That change, your plus and minus will actually change the settings. Then you hit M to save it. And now we moved on to 2, which is your units. And M again is your voltage. And 4, I believe, is your shut-off time. 5, I'm not positive what that is. It's kind of even hard to understand from the manual. 6 is your tire size. We may have to mess with this. Right now it's set at 22.4. 7, I believe, is magnets. And this is the last really important one for the time being. This is your top speed. Out of the box, this comes set much lower. I've got this set to 100. So this should give us top speed of the bike without doing any other crazy unlocking. We're just going to ride this in the basic default settings, set up to the top speed. For everything else, we will mess with tire size if we have to today. That's basically it. That's the basic settings of the bike. You have a twist throttle over here. Of course, your regular 7-speed Shimano shifter. We got these different brakes. I've never seen this style before yet. This is called Camros hydraulic brakes. And they're really neat looking. I mean, look at the red. That's pretty sharp, ain't it? It's a sharp looking bike, guys. We got a 25 amp hour battery. We're gonna take this out and see how it does today. I took off the wind slares because it's so hot right now. The cameras are shutting down, and we stuck on some dead cats here on the cameras today. I'm trying 2 different styles. I got the foam on my chest camera, and I got the dead cat basically on the rear camera. We're gonna see how it does today, guys. Hopefully we don't get wind noise, and hopefully I don't have to redo this video because of that. But we're gonna find out. All right. This thing does come with this nice bag right here, this nice case. I've got just about everything I need in there for this trip. Plus I put a drink holder. I have to have a drink today, it's so hot, guys, so I got a drink holder attached to the side, which is really nice with those clamp style drink holder mounts. All right, we're gonna put this, I believe we're in all-wheel drive right now. Put this in pedal assist 5. We're gonna first just try to throttle, see if we can make it up the hill. If we can't, then we're going to have to pedal with it, but we'll see how she goes. On your marks, get set, let's go. Wow, it's peeling out. This thing is squirrely, guys. All right, we're just throttling at the moment here in all-wheel drive. We're actually climbing a hill right now, going 33 miles per hour, 35, about 33.6, 34. Wow, that's climbing the hill, guys. All right, I'm going to pedal here for a little bit, guys. 7th gear here. Wow, I tell you what, you got some massive stroke on this, pedal stroke. I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't feel like it has as much torque pedaling. We're gonna find out when we get to the hill. We may have to, throttle at the hill. This bike feels like it's gonna be a massive throttle type bike. We're about to climb this very big hill, guys. I hope you're hearing me okay. Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm getting the power of pedaling that you get in throttle. So we're probably going to be throttling here pretty quick. Yeah, we're going to throttle. And I immediately feel it start to take off with power up the hill. We'll see what happens when you pedal with it. This, like I say, it's a very steep hill, guys. It's like straight up here. Gotta kind of lean forward. That front tire wants to spin. I'm just throttling up the hill. It's 10 miles an hour right now. Pedal with it. Oh, that makes it much better. It's interesting, guys. You can pedal with this bike. Pickup speed going up the hill. Yeah, look at that. 14 mile an hour climbing that hill after pedaling 15. Now we're at the top. All right, this is going to be a bike you want to switch. You don't want to just ride an all-wheel drive or you reach your battery right up. This thing's got so much torque in that front motor. So right now I'm just pedaling. We'll get down to the flats and we'll test out all the pedal assist. Feels like it's got plenty of torque in just rear wheel. But if you need that power for climbing, you notice also, guys, the battery power has went all the way back up again. Check this out, guys. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, I say. It's a comfortable bike as far as sitting on. This long seat, you got plenty of places to put your rear end. It's nice to not have to, sit in one particular spot. You can slide around all you need to get your leg extension right. Fast bike. That's nice. I literally can ride this bike on the back roads just pedaling in rear-wheel drive. And look, we're still hitting 31. I'm not even in all-wheel drive and it's just flying. I'm 230 pounds. This thing just taking me up the hills in rear wheel drive like it's nothing. Very powerful bike. The price on this is crazy inexpensive too, guys. This is an all-wheel drive e-bike for less than $1,000. Currently. I'm going to say currently because prices change all the time, guys. I don't like to really quote prices on here, but the links will be down in the description. Click on it, check it out, and you'll see. You're going to be amazed at the price of this bike. Yeah, just rear wheel drive. I gave it just a little throttle and pedaled with it, and it climbed that little hill right there. It's not little, that was actually steep. The more and more I'm riding this bike, the more and more I'm liking it. I like the fact that you don't have to be an all-wheel drive all the time. I'm a big dude, guys. Even some of these more powerful bikes, I usually got to ride it in all-wheel drive pretty much the whole trip. You know, unless I want to be huffing and puffing up the big hills. Here's a big hill. I'm just in rear-wheel drive. Let's see how it does. It's a pretty good size one here. I'm just pedaling, 7th gear. I mean, it's a lot of ghost pedaling, guys. Now it's kicking in about 17, 18. I'm just in rear wheel. But see, it's doing fine. I'll go ahead and get up on top of this one. The next one coming up is even bigger. When you go to climb these big hills like this, as soon as you feel it start to bog down, just pause your pedal for a second, click it into B. Now we're in all-wheel drive. Just pedal right up the hill like it's nothing. Pedaled up with ease. Switch her back to rear wheel. Okay, we're in pedal assist 1. We're just going to see how soon this thing starts to take off when you're pedaling. So there is about a full rotation, guys, on this one. But man, it just takes off in pedal assist 1 though. Wow. I need to set down some. It's like about 16 mile an hour in pedal assist 1. Assist 2. Oh, you just feel the torque right off the get. I'm just in rear wheel. It's like about 19. Pedal assist 3. So far, every one you click, it's just a big boost. 24.2. It's like about 25. Pedal assist 3. That's nice speed right there, guys. That's probably where I'll ride most of the day. That'll be the best for the battery too. Pedal assist 4. This thing's just got all kinds of speed. It's like 27. It's going to take us up about 28, looks like. Speedometer's pretty close to the display. Pedal assist 5. I'm just pedaling the rear wheel drive. Looks like it was going to take me up to at least 30. Let's try top speed pedal. Top speed pedal, guys. Yeah, I'm ghost pedaling. That big old fire burning there. Just pedaling, we're 28, 29. Yeah, it's actually heading up. Still climbing. Mighty Mouse in it here. 29, just rear wheel drive pedaling, guys. 29, still climbing. Around the corner here. We're still climbing, that's crazy. Okay, Mighty Mouse pedaling, just rear wheel drive. We'll do all wheel drive going back the other way. Not even throttling. Alright, let's go try throttle. drive only. Pretty good headwind going on too. You probably go faster. I'm 230 pounds, guys. Whoa, truck. Alright, we're going to call that good. Rear-wheel drive, throttling, 30 mile an hour. Now we're going to turn around and go the other way. Just throttling, heading back the same direction I came from. Incline. Lean into it here a little bit. Got a lot of wind hitting me in the face right now. 33.9. Guys, very nice. I'm liking it. Let's stop up here at the bridge, take a better look at it. All right, so let's see what we got. We'll give it time here for the voltage to kick back up. Hopefully it kicks back up some here. We went 7 miles according to that. Yeah, the voltage is still climbing back up. We'll give it a chance to climb back up, cool down here. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, we're 7.7 miles on here. This just doesn't have the decimal points. So almost 8 miles so far. And we're showing all the battery bars come back up again, guys. So that's some good news there. Let's go ahead and power off. We're going to take a look at it. AMYET S8 all-wheel drive e-bike, guys. Nice looking bike. 25 amp hour battery. We got 1,000 watt motor in the back, 1,000 watt on the front, and that's actually stamped on there that way. We have the Chaoyang tires, 20x4 fat tires. We've got these new style brakes that I haven't even tried before. Camros, beautiful looking red, really highlights the bike. Hydraulic brakes. We have 160mm rotors, but they're the thicker style. So they do pretty good on here. We got the 7-speed Shimano freewheel. There's a Shimano turning derailleur and a derailleur guard. Very large chain ring on this, guys. I couldn't find the exact size on it. I measured though, it's about 9 1/4 inch. So this has got to be somewhere between a 50 and a 54. So that's a big one, and it definitely ghost pedals, but it's nice to have that big crank when you're climbing those hills. That really helps. People coming here. We got the turn signals, brake lights, tail lights all in one. Nice big wide seat here, long seat, which feels pretty comfortable. They give you this case along with it, which I've got all my supplies in. It's really nice. The frame is a decent frame. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a ton of room up under here, even for another battery if you want to do something like that. Got a big headlight on it. Nice big LED. We have BMX handlebars, the tall style. I end up having to put my drink holder on here. You gotta have a drink today, guys, when it's this hot out. You got your plastic fenders, which actually sounds better. I got something, I think it's right here. You see how they got this tie wrapped on here? I think when this fork's going up and down, it's making that rub. So I'm probably gonna take that off. I'll do that after I get back home. It's making like a squeaky sound, like when you got plastic rubbing against plastic, or rubber against the plastic. It's exactly what it sounds like. Beautiful display, guys. I love it when you have the mechanical portion along with your electronic. That's all headlights, turn signals, horns, and your switch. You got a quick switch here. between all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. And that comes in handy. You don't have to play around with holding a button in or something to get to go to the next one. And usually they put the front-wheel drive next instead of all-wheel drive, which is really silly. You should go right to all-wheel drive from a rear-wheel drive. That's how they should set it up. But this makes it easier. You just got A, here's your rear wheel, which thing's powerful, and B for all-wheel. So we're just going to be using B for climbing hills today, guys. We'll get a little idea what kind of range. We're not going crazy far today because we have extreme heat and the cameras are just going to shut off. So we are going to take it easy on the cameras a little bit, but we'll get a good idea of what this battery can do, because I know what the smaller batteries do. So I'll be able to see in comparison how this holds up. We'll get a good estimation and we'll show you the chart when we're done to see how much battery we have left. But it's a cool looking bike. It's a little bit short this way, but not as short as some. I've been on some that's even shorter that way. And you got you can adjust your handlebars. I got them pulled back a little bit for me for my shorter arms. But you can lean these forward if you're a real tall person. And the thing I notice about this crank is if you're tall, you're still going to get good pedaling length with this one. Bike surprised me. This is an inexpensive bike, guys. Sub $1,000 bike, all-wheel drive. You get a lot of bike here for your money. And thing's powerful so far. We'll see how it holds up. We're going to take it on some big hills and see how it does, you know, up around yonder. We'll be heading up to Sasquatch territory, climbing the mountain right there, as you see. I'm going to switch this to B to climb the hill. But we are going to try climbing pedal assist 3 because it seems like it's got plenty. Man, that front end ever peel out. You almost want to start this one and just rear only and then switch it to all-wheel drive after you get going. I'm just pedaling, just barely pedaling, guys. Barely pedaling. Not shifted down or anything yet. It's slowing down now. Let's go ahead and give it a throttle. You give it a throttle and it just takes off. This is another one of these bikes. This is the second one I've seen now where it has more torque and throttle than what it does in pedal. But if you're climbing a hill and you're struggling with throttle, then you can pedal to help it, which is nice. So this bike wants to be throttled. All right, so we're out of, that was just pedal assist 3, guys. I could have kicked it up to higher pedal assist too. I just want to see how she climbs in 3. All right, do we want to go to the big hill? This is a big hill here too. Okay, so we're going to put this up pedal assist 5, make it a little easier on the bike this time. And right now we're just in rear. Take off in rear wheel drive. And it feels like it could go up in just that, but we are going to help it. We're going to kick it into all-wheel drive. And it doesn't seem, when you're pedaling, it doesn't seem to have just a ton of torque like right now. I mean, it's doing okay. I could shift it down if I wanted to. But watch, when I throttle, this thing's going to climb in speed. That front motor has just got all kinds of power. So we're picking up speed climbing this hill right now. That, to me, that's rare, even for all-wheel drive. All right, so let's go back to pedal here. Now we made the peak. Imagine it's eating up the battery. You see how much draw it did on the battery, but that's gonna pop back up, guys. So let's switch her back to A. We're just in rear wheel now. We're pedaling. Coming into Sasquatch territory. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? We'll switch her to B. To B or not to B, that's the question. All right, we're gonna throttle. So I'm pedaling and throttling. You can do that in all-wheel drive or single-wheel drive too. We're up here. Let's see if we can see anything today. Sometimes there's just a spot, but it's usually right here in front of this driveway. There it is. I've been trying to find this. You can see down there's the ball field. That's actually up a hill there, but down in front of that, it goes way down, guys. So we are up really high right now. And I never had any doubt that this bike was going to climb. It definitely can climb. It's a billy goat and a half. But there we are, we're up here high. So we're going to keep going around yonder. If you want to, you guys ever been around yonder? Let's go around yonder. So right now I'm just in rear wheel and I'm pedaling with it. Yeah, that's my seat, guys. I got to crank that seat down. I figured it out. I thought it was the forks up there, but it's my seat. Put this on the other side here somehow. That ain't dangling around. There's a Sasquatch right over there, guys. Concrete one, but it's a Sasquatch. All right, so we're just in rear wheel drive. Let's take her down now to pedal assist 3 because I think it's going to go fast enough. 3, 25 mile per hour. In pedal assist 3, you're going to use less juice, but you can still go as fast as you need to go. I'm just pedaling. You got to find the sweet spots of each bike, guys. Each bike's got its own sweet spot. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? Do that with my fingers, guys. You gotta do that with your fingers and they'll come running. Of course, I never had one come running yet, but that's how you're supposed to do it. All right, let's switch her to B. I'm just pedaling with it, pedal assist 3. She pulled me right up the hill, no problem. Look at the size of this hill, guys. That's how high we are. If you can tell from the GoPro or not. There's some pretty flowers. Late summer flowers. Come on, critters. I want to see deers and antelopes. Well, we got no antelopes. We got plenty of deers. I've been seeing them. There's only been a couple rides so far. I ain't seen at least one deer. Maybe we'll see them today, maybe we won't. Yeah, I got to tighten this seat down. That's where my sound's coming from. All right, just give her a little throttle. You don't even have to give it a lot of throttle. I'm just giving it a little bit. I'm still on pedal assist 3. And man, it just picks up speed, climbs right up these hills like it's not. This is an excellent hill climbing e-bike, guys. It's just okay in pedal, but throttle would just take you right up like it's nothing. Very powerful bike. It appears anyhow that we are eating through juice. I don't know. We'll see how it pops back up here or not. But this may be a bike where you gotta have 25 amp hours just to get your basic rides in. It may be a power hungry bike, guys. It could just be that display is sensitive. See, now if we pop back up to 3, it may even go higher. Since we're riding in pedal assist 3. And look, we're going 25 mile an hour. And by the way, the display and the GPS are matching pretty closely, guys. So you don't have to change that tire size. I think it was at 22 something. That's right on the money. They got you set up on this one. Somebody's put a lot of thought into this bike. Most people riding it probably isn't 230 pounds and you're not old farts riding it. But you could be. You know, if you want to get out and get some exercise, guys. Guys are doing it the hard way. Right, don't back out on me. She saw me. That's our mail lady. Yep. So I'm just riding pedal assist 3 right now. Bit some brakes in here a little bit, guys. Got a little squeak going on. Bed those in so you don't get those squeaks. The brakes feel fine. I've never used this kind before. All right, I'm just pedaling still. Pedaling. We just came around yonder. You guys just wonder where yonder was, right? Right here it is. If anybody ever says you ever been around yonder, right there it is, right there. Yep. We're just pedaling along, cruising along. Pedal assist 3, gear 7. Comfortable bike, man. I got my handlebars kind of pulled back so I can just kind of lean back on it. So you can push them forward if you're real tall. Pull them back towards you if you're short. I heard you, bird. We got all kinds of critters. There goes the squirrel. I told you. It looks like what we got on the road here. That's another squirrel. Yep, I thought it was a possum there for a second. Whenever I see a possum, I go, oh, possum! Because they're usually squished on the road. And I'm pretty sure that's how they got their name anyhow, guys. Yep, there goes a bird. We got all kinds of creatures around here. Yep, we got squirrels and chipmunks and wolverines. Well, no, we ain't got no wolverines. We got groundhogs, the hippopotamus. No, we ain't got no hippopotamuses. We got turtles and frogs and rattlesnakes and Tyrannosaurus rexes. Well, not this time of year anyhow. You're not going to see any Tyrannosaurus rexes. But we got critters everywhere. Hopefully we'll see a deer up here in the field. I've seen deers up in this field here lots of times, guys. Hopefully we see something. So right now I'm just in rear wheel drive. And I'm going to see if I can throttle up this hill, pedal and throttle up this hill. As another option of trying to save energy on your e-bike. See if we see, oh look, there's deer out in the field, guys. Big one out there. Get up the top of the hill, we might be able to see it better here. I'm just throttling rear wheel drive right now. There it is. I'm going to get up over the hill. So cars don't hit me, guys. There it is right out there. Hello there, baby doll. I see you. You just sit out here and wait for me, don't you? You want me to give you something to eat? I gave you something to eat. She said, I'm not afraid of you no more. I've seen you before. She's just out there chowing down. What is that, soybeans out there? You chowing down on the soybeans? Yep. You better get some food in you. You're looking a little skinny. Hello, baby doll. She said, don't bother me. I'm trying to eat. I see you. Hello. Are you going to just stay there? She's just going to stay there. You want to come here? I'll give you something to eat. I ain't got nothing, but maybe she'll come here. Come here, I'll give you something to eat. She said, don't lie to me. You ain't got nothing to eat. Hello. She said, I'm not afraid of you no more. I've seen you before. All right. That's the second time I see her. There's a big buck that lives down in there somewhere, too. He comes out every once in a while. Ain't that gorgeous, guys? Sit there, watch a deer. The GoPro, I can zoom in some, guys, but I can't zoom in a lot with this one. It's a GoPro 10. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to bother you no more. We are going to go up here and get a picture of this bike, though. All right, guys. I'm going to get my camera here. Get a couple pictures, one or two. I don't know how many yet. Maybe at least one. Because it's just gorgeous here. Look at that. Yeah. People trying to call me. Who was it? No, I don't want to talk to those people. All right, let's get pictures. Try and get a camera. There we go. There it is. There's the AMYET S8, guys, sitting in the weeds. Look at that shot, though. Gorgeous. Click. We went 12.1 miles so far. There's goats up there. Let's turn it back on, see what she says now. 3 bars. We're eating it up. Nice, be quiet. We might be able to sneak up on something here if my brakes stop squeaking for a minute. Don't worry about them brakes, guys. That happens. You got to bed them in and then clean them. You got to clean that black off there. Here, let's go here. Real quiet. Sneak up on something. Oh, I love it right here, guys. This is one of my favorite spots. I want to buy that property. I've said that every time I come here, I think. Get off me, skeeter. There is skeeters in here, though. If you can see down in there. Yeah, whatever. There was a mushroom up here. Big old sponge of some kind. Something's ate it. I see just the base of it now. Deer probably came through and ate that. Just listen for a second. Lots of cicadas. Hi, Sasquatch. I'd live up here somewhere. Sasquatch, can you hear me? All right, let's go. Wish my seat would stop creaking. I gotta tighten those down, guys. It was on, the seat was put on for you, and I didn't check to see if it was tightened down good enough. It needs a couple more turns, it looks like, on those bolts, nuts. Oh, there's somebody coming in a lawnmower. Daddy and his daughter just riding a lawnmower up the road there. Why not? Why not? And I'm riding an alternative form of transportation as well, ain't I? Comes a truck. Comes a truck. Yeah, so I mean, it's seeming to me that this thing's got plenty of torque just in rear wheel drive. I'm just pedaling up these hills. I just got so used to doing it super fast. You don't have to. You don't have to do it super fast. Just leave it a rear wheel drive, you're gonna go farther. But it sure is fun to kick that into all-wheel drive and feel that power, guys. This thing, a pedal assist 3 is perfect. Usually I got to go in and set these up. Set up the pedal assist. The first 2 are high on this one. Pedal assist 1 should be like 9 miles per hour. Pedal assist 2 I like to be 15. And pedal assist 3 I like to be somewhere between 22 and 25. And then 4 and 5 can be whatever. 5 is just your top. But this one comes set up with pedal assist 3. It's exactly where I like to ride on these back roads. Because that's the speed that gives you the best range, along with the best speed you can get for that range. If that makes sense. It probably don't make sense, but it might. Look how big the corn got. It wasn't that big last time I was out here. I was just out here a couple of days ago. That rain really helped it, I think. We got in there. You know, we got all kinds of things down in this creek down there. We got frogs and turtles and fishes. You're not going to see them up here on the road, probably. Oh, look, the deer's out in the field, guys, a bunch of them. There's 3 big deers out there. This is a good deer day, guys. Sometimes there's good deer days. Look out there. Those are big deers out there. That one that was out in the field that we saw first, she's got a limp. I think she got hurt, so she ain't following with the pack. She's limping a little bit, and she just stays out in that field and eats the soybeans. These are soybeans, I believe. But there's 3 of them. I don't know if you guys can see them in the GoPro. 1, 2, 3. There might be more. That's all my eyeballs are seeing, but that's a big one. 2 big ones. 2 big ones and a baby. All right. I showed you more deers. What'd you think of that? You didn't gonna see no fish on the road, probably. They're most likely in the water, if you believe that or not. But there's deers out there in the field. Yep. We saw them. If you get a bike like this, guys, you can get out there and see them. You can even ride through the fields with this one if you want to. We'll do a little bit of off-road when we get back to the house. We'll ride around the property there anyhow. I'm not going to go out in people's fields. I don't know them. They might get mad at me. But I'd like to ride up there and see them deers closer. They'd probably run. Yeah. So Sometimes the bucks don't though. Sometimes the buck will come right at you. Just depends on what type of, look, there's another one out here. There are deers everywhere today. Okay, hopefully she don't run. Just a little one there. See it right there? She's flicking her tail. You flick your tails at me and stomp your foot. I'm not afraid of you. There she goes. She's running. How many deers is that today? 3, 4, 5 of them so far. Can you count to 5? I did. I'm a big dude on this little bike. And it's going to need a lot more power with me. And then I'm climbing these giant hills. We climbed that big monster hill to start off with, guys. There she is. Ain't it gorgeous? That's a beautiful bike. I love that. They cut the red and black, different tones. They got it in green also, guys. Green and black as well. With that black and red. Really looks good together. And let's get some more pictures. One more time. Just once. Maybe another one down there. I don't know. See, somebody's trying to talk to me. Nope. And somebody else talking. All right, let's get pictures right here by the water. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. Yep. Cuddle it. There's where we came from. We was clear up there, guys. Up there where the deers and the antelope play, and the buffaloes and the airplanes. Well, maybe not quite that high as the airplanes, but we was up there. That's a billy goat. And once again, what's that right there? That's one of my favorite beautiful trees. Just wait till you see it when there's no leaves on it too. It's just gorgeous white. Bright lights. Yeah, and when it's super hot like this, I can't do very long runs. Plus, that's affecting the battery too a little bit, guys. It's just hot. All right, now it says we're back to 3 bars, which is better. Let's see what it says for the voltage. 46.6, that ain't going up. That's scary right there. But I'm not sure where the cutoff is on this one. A lot of them are at 46, but it's got 3 bars left on it, so it can't be. Like I said, this just might not be accurate. It could be that it needs to cool off or it's going to show you an accurate reading. But let's get going. We're going to put her back in 3 again and just go. Yep, set, fit, go. I hear you, cicadas, and I hear you, brakes. Anyhow, as I was saying about the brakes, you're gonna go. You may go 1 or 2 rides out and not have any squeak, and 3rd time out it's gonna squeak like crazy. They just do that. You gotta bed them in. You gotta do the process of just gradually pulling them like this till you're almost stopped, and then go again. And just keep doing that. You know, like 15 times per brake, and you might have to do that 2 or 3 different occasions. But when you come back, you're going to see that your rotors are black looking. Butterflies trying to get me. Did you see that? Anyhow, basically they're black looking. Take some rubbing alcohol or some brake cleaner and just clean that off. And you'll notice after a couple more trips that your squeaking's gone away. In most cases. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just keep on squeaking. Most time that'll go away. Anyhow, let's talk about them butterflies. Talk about them butterflies anyhow, and like I say, them butterflies, they love my family. We'll just be outside and they'll be flying around. Look, I'm a pretty butterfly, and they'll come up there and land on my kids' nose and stuff. And look how pretty I am. But not me, man. I'm out here to wham right in the forehead, man. Them things hate me. Between the butterflies and the buzzards, I don't know which one hates me worse. Now that we've went almost 20 miles, let's check out the top speed on this again. So we're going to put her up to 5, and I'm going to kick her into all-wheel drive, and we're just going to start off pedaling here, and we're going to throttle. Unless there's people on the trail, we'll see what happens here. So I'm ghost pedaling here, 23 mile an hour, but you're still Mighty Mouse, and it still picks up speed. It's just gradually picking up speed. So I'm up to about almost 27. Now we're just kick in right away. Showing 1 bar, and I'm still going. Hit 31.8 there. That's pretty good, guys. Alright. Yeah, but after you do fast things like that, then just pick one of your brakes and start bedding it in when you're slowing down. Let's see how this thing is to pedal down in 0 once, guys. Slow her way down here. See how it is to pedal. Of course, I'm in 7th gear. Let's kick her down some here. Take her down to about 3. Well, it's not that bad. But it's pedaling pretty easy. I'm in gear 3. Alright, so that's not bad. And then you just kick her to pedal assist 1. If you get way down your battery, not sure you're going to make it home, put her in pedal assist 1. You'll pedal when you can on the flats. This thing goes pretty fast, pedal assist 1. Oh, let's get her, let's put her just the rear wheel now. Come on, Reese, save your battery. He got him an e-bike too. Yeah, I'm going 15.5 mile an hour, pedal assist 1. So basically you'd use your pedal assist 1 as your bike trail pedal assist speed. And I'm just a light pedal, guys. You see my legs here? It's just a light pedal. And I'm going 15.5. Now let's see if I can slow it down some by pedaling or not. If it's just going to keep me there. Some of them, it doesn't matter. You just move your... barely moving. That's going to take me up there, yeah. It's a cadence sensor, so you just move your legs. It's going to take you up to the speed that it's set at. Now you may be able to go into your settings and change each individual pedal assist. I did not look into that yet, guys. If you could do that, I would set this one down to about 8 or 9 on pedal assist 1, then use pedal assist 2 at about 15. That works out good for, like, if you're riding with other people and they're going slow. But if you're a lighter guy than me, you're going to love the power of this bike. You're going to love the power of this bike even at my weight. You're just not going to get the range, it looks like, that you would get if you're under 200 pounds. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out the sweet spots on this bike. It definitely likes pedal assist 3 for riding at your higher speeds. Right now I've got these aired up to 18 psi. If you want to keep that front wheel from spinning so much, you probably want to put a lesser, you want to go lower on your psi in your tires. But that could hurt your range, you know, and your speed. E-bike today, guys. Start to see more and more e-bikes out all the time. Alright, we're going to kick this up. Pedal assist 5. All-wheel drive. We're going to go. Down to 2 bars. Let's see how she does. Grade here, 30 mile an hour. Let's stop up here and see if anybody's in the park. Sometimes there's a lot of people, sometimes there's nobody. Nobody on this pond. Kid fishing. Let's go up the other one and see what's going on. Let's see if I can find a place to take some pictures. guys. We're gonna go up here and get some shots. This place is usually packed. Usually there's kids everywhere right here. I don't usually come down because of that. Kicking all-wheel drive to get up out of this spot here. A really steep little hill here. Woo! All right, guys. So this hill usually cuts bikes down to 14 to 16. I'm at 16.5, still climbing, 17, 18. Had no run at all. 19, 20. This bike's got plenty of power. Even when I'm down to two bars, 1 bar showing right now. We're gonna take her down, do a little off-roading here just for a minute. That was a pedal assist 3. I went even in 5. This thing's got tons of power. Yard's a little wet, but let's check it out, guys. Excuse the brakes. They need bedding in yet. Get down here and do a little off-road. See how it feels. There's a big bump. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Feels pretty good, actually. Feels like it's kind of designed for it. There's people in the swimming pool. People swimming. Hi, buddy. I'll come back around and see him here. Hold on. I was going to do a hill climb, but we'll come back here and see Jax, guys. There's Jax and Aunt Gina. Hello. They're going to be a YouTuber. Sister-in-law party. Uh-oh. Run! All right, we're gonna climb this 16 degree, which is 26.8, and I'm just throttling. It's just taking me up like it's nothing, guys. Nothing. Dead stop on the hill here. Woo! Man, you can weed eat with this thing. It's got crazy good power, guys, and it does off-roading pretty nice. And this would be a good one to take deer hunting or something. You get right through the fields with it, and it's pretty comfortable. Of course, I'm just riding through the yard, guys. I'm not out on the trails, but it's not bad. All right, let's shut her off for a little bit. We'll check this all out here after we're done talking about it. Turn it back on. This has got the Shimano 7-speed freewheel on the back. Shimano Tourney derailleur. It's got a derailleur protector. It's got a grass-filled rear foot pegs, but I usually don't put those on. These came on it, guys, so I just left them on there. It did get some dirt and wetness because the yard's really wet. It's got a big chain ring on it, dual-sided chain ring. You think it'd help you more with the ghost pedaling. This ghost pedals just right after 20 mile per hour. So it's not really set up for pedaling, but it does pretty good, and it really helps you if you get to hills where you're struggling a little bit. Of course, this bike don't really struggle, but if you do this, I tested that going up the big mount there, one of the first hills we went up, and you can help your bike by pedaling along with the throttle. So this allows you to do that, but it does give you more torque and throttle on this one, which is kind of unusual. Usually pedaling gives you more torque. The range on it doesn't look super duper great, guys, but I am 230 pounds. You saw I was going up some big hills. The very first hill we went up was Giant Hill. It's one of the biggest hills around here, and I only take certain bikes up that hill, guys. Other ones struggle too bad. So that eats up a lot of the battery. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind I'm 230 pounds, and all we did is hit big hills today, and I went fast the whole way. So if you're a lighter person, if your terrain's not as rough as mine, you ride in lower pedal assist, you can ride in lower gears and things of that sort, climbing the hills. You don't have to just let the motors do all the work. You're going to get a lot farther on this bike than what I did. So they put the big 25 amp on that because this thing just loves to eat the juice, but it gives you the power along with it. Some of them eat the juice and don't give you the power. This one does both, and that's a good trade-off for me. You know, I got these big hills and I like to climb these hills, and this bike will do it. So that's awesome. You got the 20x4 Chaoying tires. You got plastic fenders on it, which I actually prefer because they're lighter and they make a lot less noise. I can even see I need to tighten down my seat, guys. That's where all that squeaking was coming from. Plus I was getting a little bit of noise up here out of my drink holder. Other for that, you know, the brakes need a slight adjusting and cleaned off. Clean the rotors off, and this thing will be ready to rock. It's a good little bike. I love the fact that they give you this case here on the front, because these type of bikes are very hard to get any kind of case to hold your tools in. You got to have tools when you're out riding around, especially if you're going any kind of distance. That gives it to you, and I like it. It looks like a, you know, gas tank. It's kind of cool. But there's plenty of room up under there too to do something else if you wanted to right there. But that, I like the display. I've seen this display on other bikes before. It's a really good display. I love these controls. I love having mechanical controls along with the electronic stuff. It's got a nice, easy to use controller here as well. You can go into this and easily set it up to top speed. You set your P setting, P8 to 100%, to 100, and that'll take you right up there. This bike is under $1,000, guys. Under $1,000, and it's all-wheel drive. You're not going to find that anywhere. Pick you up a spare battery if you're worried about the range. For that price, you can get a spare battery. And look at them beautiful red brakes. Those do look cool, don't they? It's a cool looking bike, other than for the sweat I got on the seat back here. All right, guys, we already seen the headlight, tail light, blinkers, so I think we're done. We're gonna let Jax do the outro and we're out of here. Hit it! See ya.
Remember to subscribe, like,